Okay, I had to make some minor adjustments in my recording software that I use. So, okay. Now, last video, we showed how to work with DataViewControl. The problem was that we got an error message said, that's probably the networking. Not so. It's actually a configuration that we failed to set in our website. So this is something that you really need to do in order for database editing via website to work. So you see this data source, SQL data source 4. Okay, let me show you the error message that we got first. We ran this, everything's going good. Displays, then we go to jar, try to edit him, and try to change him to $90, and update, and the update fails. Now we need to pay attention to the error message because it gives us a pretty good idea of what the error message is. It says update is not supported by data source SQL data source 4 unless update command is specified. So it specifically tells us that there's something that we need to do. Let's close this, and I'll show you how to allow this SQL data source to have the ability or have permissions to change, edit, or modify database information. Right now we haven't given this data source those permissions, which is a safety feature. So we go down back to our SQL data source wizard, click on advanced. This is the two checkboxes which we failed to check to allow us to edit database information through the website. So this says generate, insert, update, and delete statements. So this is what this little check mark is what allows you to allows the SQL data source to edit or modify database information. Now this check mark is something that you really want to check as well. What it does, as it says, it detects whether the database has changed since the record was loaded into the data set. This helps prevent concurrency conflicts. So when you check this off, what it does is that, let's say there's two people trying to modify the same exact record. There's someone on your computer trying to modify a record, and then there's someone on the another computer trying to modify the same exact record. This protects you from both people from overwriting each other's information. So that's the last thing we need to do. Let's run this maybe and see if it actually does what we are hoping that it does. Okay, edit, delete, change this. What did we try to? I think we tried to change jar. He needs to be priced higher than that. Okay, update, and as you can see, we no longer get the error message. Woohoo! Okay, and this didn't see how we changed this unit price. That did not just change the unit price on this HTML page. You actually physically went into the database via this web page and changed the unit price of jar. So we can show that this change is independent of this website instance by closing the website, reloading another instance of the website, and seeing how much jar costs. Now, if pulling stuff from the database, let's ask the DataViewControl to show us what the information is for jar in the database. Shows that it's $90, so it did change. Woohoo! And that's all I wanted to show y'all. Thank you.